Hello everybody and welcome back to the Mining and Construction Economy map. Today we're going to be doing something completely different. We're just going to temporarily move away from the gold mining, but we are going to return to that very soon. Today we're going to be creating some cement. Yes, using limestone. So basically what we have to do is mine the limestone, crush it in the stone crusher just over there, and it appears in the silo as cement. It can then be used for various things, or you can just sell it. Now, another thing we'd like to do is actually get some sand, that is stone powder over there, and some gravel. And yeah, these can be used for other things in the future, which we're going to be doing. For example, road resurfacing. So yeah, can't wait to do that. Right, so that's what we're going to be doing. But first, I would like to go and discover the third railway line. It's going to be quite an interesting thing to do. But this is also going to depend on if we can actually get this trailer underneath here. Seems like an unusual thing for me to say, but really if we can't get this under here, there's no real reason to go to the train line, since we're actually going to be selling some of the tailings. And it does, I think it's going to. Wow, that is so tight. Wow. As you can see, it is filling up in there. It's quite hard to tell. Maybe if I just jump out, try and climb up this bank of stone, you can just about tell. Now basically the tailings, as they call them, is essentially just the rubbish which was taken out when we did the sieving. Oh, we should probably move forwards or back or something. Yeah, it's not good. It's all filling in one place. Oh well, it should level off later. So yeah, we did the soil, we did the water, and then once it's been sieved and the gold has been taken out, the rest of the soil moves on to here. Clearly quite a lot of stone in there. But you can sell this stuff. We're not going to sell it all, because we actually need it for making concrete with later, or cement. But yeah, we have so much. You can see we've still got in storage there 287,000 litres exactly. Wow, that is astonishing that it stopped at the exact figure. But we've got 70,000 litres here, which we might as well just sell. I wouldn't really expect to get too much money from it, but yeah, you know what, it doesn't really matter if we get £5 or £500 or 50,000. Who knows what it's worth? I could check, but I'm a lazy man. So what we're going to do is just discover when we go and sell this, and it'll be more of a surprise this anyway, so let me traverse this in. That should be close enough. Get it tipping. Oh, that doesn't look good. Get in there. That's better. Right, so that is now going into the train, which is over there. That must be a very, very heavy trailer. But that is done. I'm going to turn the engine off here, because we are going to come back to it later, but for the time being it's fine where it is. A very handy walkway. We are the driver of this train. Now, I've been reading the instruction manual with this map, and actually it says that this is a train line to nowhere, essentially. So, yeah, we're going to have to be careful. Start filling, press R. Stone powder. Tailings. There we go. So it's filling that truck back there. Third one along. I suppose we could have put it in the first one. But yeah, let's get the engine started, warming up. I don't know which way it is. I'm assuming it is forwards. Maybe we can't. In fact, can we go back? We might be able to go back. We'll go forwards though. Once we have 70,000 litres in here. If I can climb up on the train, we could run to the back and have a look, but yeah, oh, there we go. So there we go. Yep, about the same capacity I'd have thought as the trailer. This is probably a little bit more. So we'll probably sell some more in another episode, but for today this is fine. As you'll know already, these trains can pick up speed pretty fast and take a lot of stopping, so we can't go super crazy here. I think you might be able to derail this train if you go off the end. Unless it's been fixed since the instruction manual was published. Oh no, I would say this is probably the end up here. Can't say for sure though, since this is the first time I've even been in the train. I'm just going to slow down a bit. It's very hard to tell. It's a tunnel. Wow. We mustn't go flying around the corner. Gotta say, this is quite intriguing. I do worry I'm about to derail though. If the buffers suddenly come upon us, I'm never going to stop in time. I would say this is the end up here then. I keep trying to steer it with my steering wheel. That is just ridiculous. It's a train. It follows the tracks. It's still going. Wow. Where does it go to? It's a good way of exploring the map, that's for sure. These things are fast. Right, better slow down. Here we are pulling into the massive sell point for all the various different products. I think really, I don't know which one it is, so we're just going to have to wait until the unload point icon appears at the bottom. It looks like it could be here. I'll just keep creeping along so we can stop all of a sudden if we need to. Yeah, tar is here. Oh, it's just appeared. Is this the place? Okay, no, not this one. We'll keep moving forwards. It won't be at tar. There's something here. We'll try and line it up with that trigger just there. Okay, stop. Aha! It is going. You can see it's all falling through the bottom of the truck just there. And we got £31,134 for that. Impressive. For basically some sifted soil. Very good indeed. So now we're going to continue our journey around the map. I would say that it is actually linked up now. I think the instruction manual was actually written a while ago and it's been updated since, so it looks like it's a loop. We should end up back at the top of the map. This train line really does go a long way. Very nice indeed though. Oh wow, this is a tight bend at 84 miles per hour. Ugh. I think if that was real life we would now be flying down there. We have a need for speed in this train. It's amazing. It's the original map, but it has been so modified, it looks completely different. I think, yeah, the speed that we're doing around these corners is making me sit on the edge of my seat. It's ridiculous. Oh, I recognise this area. Goldcrest Pacific Grain. There's the field we did the oilseed radish in the very early days of FS17. In my Goldcrest Valley Let's Play. I probably should go slower, it's just I need to crack on with the job in hand. We need to really start today's job of mining the limestone, and we need to start crushing it. Oh, that is not good. Wow, look at that incline. This train technically should be flying over the hills here. It should have derailed long ago. Oh, we're back at the beginning point, starting point. And the brakes are on fully. Anyone smell brakes on fire? I do. Yeah, gonna have to reverse back. As I've already mentioned in a previous episode, we are the professional mining crew. Professional written in inverted commas. Oh, come on, stop. We can't overshoot going the other way. It's just going to become ridiculous. Okay, we'll just... Whoa, it hasn't actually stopped. We'll leave it there. Stay train. Do not go anywhere. We are going to begin today's work. In fact, no, we don't really need to go up here because what we do need to do is tab to our brand new dumper. But I suppose while we're here we might as well move this out of the way and put it into our storage point. Which is just up here. I suppose we could put it back under the fill points. Obviously next time we take the train we'll have it fully loaded, 100%, so we can just unload everything in one go. This is where I'm storing all of the machinery. I don't think we're going to need most of it today, but we're definitely going to need to have the wheel loader with its 11,000 litre capacity bucket, which is just very impressive. Right, there we go. Okay, so if I just tab through, no doubt it'll be the last one I get to. Here we go, Wood Meadow Farm modding, and it's the Cat 745C. Fits in very well with the wheel loader. Lots of power, I think it's 950 horsepower, so it should be perfect for mining the limestone. Plus it's pretty fast, 52 miles per hour. Nothing to moan about. Oh wow. Also very easy to tip over. Nonetheless, a very good mod. Yeah, it's because I'm driving it like a complete maniac. And I should think the centre of gravity is fairly high. We're a maniac in a dumper. I've got to say that is an impressive speed for a machine like this. But it does look very good. Right, so here we are at the top. We're going to go straight to the mining point though. We're not going to go into the yard again. We have to go to the right, through the mud. Oh yeah, we have to get our vehicle muddy straight away. No thanks. Even though it's supposed to live in mud, we're not going to put it through any. Now I would say that it is actually to the first or the second point just through here. Certainly to the right hand side. Now you can use an excavator to do this, and in fact some of these materials require just an excavator, but I don't think the limestone is one of them. At least I hope it's not, because I haven't got an excavator. No, here we go. I haven't yet determined where the trigger is for it, so I'm just going to move out of the way. We'll bring the wheel loader over, and then we can begin. Here we are. So yeah, let me just try and find this trigger. There it is. Right, I didn't think it would be too hard. Yeah, so if you don't want to, you don't have to actually scoop at all. But I always like to, just because it's a bit of roleplay. Looks kind of weird if you don't try and scoop. I didn't look to see what the capacity of this dumper was actually, but yeah, wow. Judging by how much that's filled it, I would say it's fairly high. Especially considering this is 11,000 litres. We'll have to look, but that is good. Clearly it's been designed with a lot of mining in mind. There's going to be quite a few bucket loads in here. Let me just check. The capacity is 100,000 litres. Wow. So yes, it's going to be 9 bucket loads. This being bucket load number 3. I like it though, I like that you can have such a large capacity, because instead of going backwards and forwards all day, you can just fill up a huge load and take it over there. Having said that, that is going to be ridiculously heavy. How heavy is that going to be? This really does dwarf some of the machinery in Farming Simulator. And there we go, that is the final bucket load. It is now very, very heavy. So we're going to take it up to the refiner, which I actually believe is the composting unit from FS15, which has been obviously very well implemented into here. I don't know where it came from originally. Maybe it was originally from this map, I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's obviously now a stone crusher. We need to go up here. Oh yeah, now you can see why it's 950 horsepower. Because that is a lot of weight to pull up a hill. But it just ate through it. Oh, no avoiding this mud. Oh dear. Still, it hasn't made it too muddy. I don't know why I'm quite so proud of the dumper, but yeah. Nice thing, isn't it? So, we have to reverse up to the refiner. I need to put the track in. I need to put a track across here. Just seems to be my natural route. Oh, sorry car. Didn't see you coming there. It's over here. And yeah, we'll reverse in. Here it goes. Filling that up nicely. Right. Okay, so if I just jump out. Essentially, I think what we have to do here is possibly refuel it. I think we do. But just to make sure I know, I'm just going to elapse some time. Yeah, I'd have thought so. Before we do anything else, I just want to show you something very, very impressive. Are you ready? The gold. This is the bad price for gold. I think it's per 1,000 litres. 1.2 million. Yep, wouldn't mind that. That would be very nice. And yeah, can you imagine if there was a great demand on it? We probably should actually wait now because the price has gone down since we've sold a load. So yeah, if we let the price recover and go to great demand, we could make an absolute fortune. Now I'm just at the yard, so what we're going to do is get this hook lift fuel barrel on, and then we need to go into town and get a load of fuel. So we'll just get it pulled over. Oh yeah, somebody else did suggest a pressure washer. That is a very wise idea. I think if it's not in this episode, it'll be in another one, but yeah, we definitely need to get a pressure washer, as our machines look disgraceful. With this fuel barrel being fairly new, looks very good. So off we go. We're probably going to empty the pumps at the fuel station. I am assuming that that is where we're going to. I think we are going to just a standard fuel station. Yeah, equally the same as the people at the bank who would have thought it was very strange that we turned up with so much gold. They're going to think, hang on, you should be getting that from somewhere else. You can't come to a car refueling station with that. You can't turn up with a fuel barrel. A massive fuel tanker. Well, we are going to. So yeah, that's as simple as that. Grapes, grapevines. We'll be harvesting them very soon. I think it's in one of these back streets, you know, I can't remember. It's been so long. I did check the map a minute ago. But, oh, I'll have to open it. Somewhere down here. Maybe it isn't just a standard refueling station. Oh, it is. Oh, and it's a small one too. Well, smallish. Right, I wonder what the people inside are going to think. Let me just pull in here casually. Do not draw attention to yourself. Maybe they'll think that... Hang on, wait, I'm refueling the lorry here. That's not right. I don't want to refuel my lorry, I want to refuel the fuel tank. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to drop it off then. Maybe it's too high up. Oh no, don't do that. That is concerning. Maybe the lorry has to be out of the trigger. This could be fun. This could indeed be very fun. Right. That is in the correct position. I can now do it. The lorry has to be totally out of here for it to appear with the option to refill the tanker. So yeah, makes sense. Just looks very, very strange. At least they have extra long hoses here. That's right, you can use both sides. So yeah, I think the only way of doing it is to just drop it off. You can't actually have it on the lorry at the time. You have to just use the hook lift and roll it off the back. But that has actually consumed £66,000. This machine is going to be expensive to run. Right, let's head up there. 20,000 litres. Well, they did have enough in stock. I pity the next person to turn up though with their car. There's nothing left. We have drained the fuel station. Okay, here we are back at the yard. What we're going to have to do is transfer the fuel from this tanker into the universal tanker. Or what we could do actually, just thinking about it, is we could actually empty it into the main tank in the yard, which is probably going to be a better idea anyway, in case we don't need it all. Basically this fills up the big storage tank behind that little hut, and then if you go into the other trigger just there, you can refuel your tractors and well, basically anything. Quite a good idea. So while that is emptying, we're going to go into this workshop here, where we have a universal tanker. I don't know the reasons why you can't actually use any fuel bowser to refuel the compost master, but it does seem to be only the universal ones that will work. Not even the base game one will work. As you can see, that is automatically refueling. I suppose, yeah, we'll just fill it up. We'll fill it up as much as it can do. We can always put it back later if we don't require it, but I would have thought that it's going to require quite a bit. Okay. So, if we go over here now, it should allow us to unload. If you don't crash into the compost master. There we go. So now that is unloading. Oh! Is it emptying onto the ground? Ignore that. I don't know. Bit of condensation in the fuel. As you can see, it is refilling, which means this compost master should now start up. You should start to crush the limestone. May take a few minutes to do it. But yeah, basically, if I just increase time, there we go, it's kicked into action, and it's working. So yeah, essentially all it is doing is crushing that stone which we've put in there. And as you can see, it's coming down here, it's actually doing it very fast at this time speed, and it's filling up cement up here. We do need to refine it further, or at least refine something else to get the sand. I'm not too sure at this stage. But yeah, what we're looking for eventually is some sand, some gravel, and well, I'm not really too interested in the powder, but that just seems to be something that comes with. Right, so just to clarify, yes, stone is a separate thing altogether. You mine it separately with an excavator, and it is used for the gravel, the sand and the powder. And the limestone is simply for the cement, which is what we've done today. Which is all good, because we do need to have some cement for some of the projects we're going to be doing some later episodes. But yeah, basically, these things here we'll fill up later in a future video. But that's all good. I think it might have finished. Yeah, we've got loads of cement now, so that cement can be dealt with. We get the exact amount out of it as what you put in. Nice. But yeah, it will be used. Failing that, it'll be sold. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video today, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.